hockey one.
Yeah.
Drew, how would you assess like your personal performance today?
Just not good enough overall. I mean, obviously, it's not the outcome we wanted, and just got to play better offensively. I mean, defense did all they could today. We put them in a couple tough situations today, but just got to play better.
What kept you guys from carrying over the momentum from the end of the second quarter into the second half?
My fumble. I mean, that's when the game changed to me personally. Like, we were moving the ball. I think that was like our second set of first downs on that opening drive, and then just can't put the ball on the ground. Gave them good field position. We were down 5 or something at the half, and then now we're down 8 because I put the ball on the ground and they were able to go down and kick a field goal.
Drew, a lot of noise surrounding this game this week. How do you block that out all week and get to this point?
I mean, I don't look at it at all. I've been just trying to stay off social media as much as I can, no matter if we're doing good or doing bad. So yeah, I mean, I didn't have a problem blocking out any outside noise this week.
Did Harbaugh not being on the sidelines have any effect on the way you guys approached today?
No, not at all.
Drew, this is the second tough game you've lost to a top 5 team. How do you motivate yourselves going forward now for the last 2 weeks?
There a lot can happen in college football. So we just have to stick together, keep sticking together, and just learn from it tomorrow. Be very critical of ourselves. Learn from it, and then just move on. At this point, we just got to bounce back this week in practice, and just play our hearts out. I mean, we only get so many opportunities in football to actually play games. I mean, we train 8-9 months out of the year. We get to play football for 3 months, and that's only 1 game a week. So, I mean, we just got to cherish all the moments that we have left with this team. I mean, there's no other group that I'd rather go out and play with.
Your team said that they got to do a better job calling plays to get you in a rhythm. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like you're having a hard time getting into a rhythm?
No, I mean, I missed plenty of throws today. I think about the 3rd and 5 at the end of the game. I threw it behind Caden. He went on his route. I just got to put it out in front of him and let him run after the catch.
Drew, how would you assess your individual performance?
Not good enough.
You were able to get the one big play to Caden, so what do you guys need to do when the game's on the line to get those critical 3rd and 4th down?
I think just execute. I think there was a couple times where we were in the right play call. Us as players, we just didn't execute. And, so I think we just need to do a better job overall of just going out and executing whatever the coaches call.
You've won a lot of games. You could go 10-2 in the regular season, but you've lost the 2 games that everybody on the outside will say are your season. How do you kind of wrap your mind around losing these 2 games?
I mean, I could care less what everybody else says. Obviously, it's not what we wanted to happen these 2 games that we've lost, but we just got to stick together, bounce back next week. I mean, there's still a ton to play for, even if people don't think there is. But we're going to stick together. We're going to learn and grow from this, and we're just going to go out, have a great week of practice and a great week of preparation.
Drew, you talk about sticking together and staying motivated. Is that something that you said when you went back to the locker room? And if not, did anyone say anything?
Yeah, that was the sort of overall message to us and from players. I'm not going to get into specific details, but there's going to be a lot of, noise surrounding us now. People are going to try to divide us, just take shots at us, but who cares? We're the ones going out and playing the game. We're not going out trying to lose a football game. I mean, we put too many hours, too much hard work, too much sacrifice in this to, want to go out and lose a football game. So, yeah.
Drew, on your touchdown run, you broke a number of tackles. On that play and overall, how important was it for you in the offense to be as physical as you could to match what you would be expecting from Michigan's defense?
Yeah, obviously they're a very physical group up front. They're front 7, but I felt like we stopped ourselves a couple times today. We had a lot of run game going today. I thought Nick and Fat ran extremely hard, and then my opportunities were called for the most part. I did a good job besides the fumble, obviously. But yeah, I think it's just something that we'll probably keep building on in the coming weeks.
Drew, how close is this team, you think? It feels like it's small mistakes you're talking about, not massive ones. The Ohio State and Michigan close losses.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting blown out. They've been 1-2 score games, and we've been in it to the end. But there was a couple times on offense today where we just didn't execute the assignments that we were assigned, and we can't do that against a team like Michigan just because they'll capitalize on those mistakes. So we just gotta keep grinding.
Settling for the field goal early when you guys got down there. Was there a little bit of feeling of loss of momentum there, or missed opportunity?
I mean, obviously, every drive we want to end in a touchdown, but the field goal. I mean, we got points. We were up 3-0 at that point, so we didn't lose any momentum. We just drove down the field and scored. Even if we didn't get a touchdown, we ended the drive in points, which is always the goal. Obviously, we want touchdowns, but we had plenty of other opportunities throughout the game to score.
Drew, it seems like you can be tough on yourself sometimes. Would you say that's a fair characterization, and how do you channel that self-criticism to get something positive?
I mean, I'm not the type of guy that's going to put blame on anybody else. To me, it's always looking yourself in the mirror at the end of the day, seeing what you did good and bad, and just learning from it. And it is what it is. I personally feel I didn't play well enough to win the game today, so that's what it is.
How do you close the gap with Ohio State and Michigan? Specifically, what do you guys have to do?
I mean, it's been 1-score games this year, so it's close. It's just the margin of error in college football is extremely small. Like I said, there was a couple of times where we just stopped ourselves and killed our momentum on offense. Then we weren't able to sustain drives, keep our defense off the field, give them a break. And yeah, so it's just margin of error in college football.